Bro, I've got a conspiracy theory for you.
Stay with me, little bitch, yeah, you know that I'm your man. You be capping like a snitch, no.
And that's why there's like a campfire in the background, like on my other monitor, shining in my face. Yeah, but actually, let's talk about someone. So, let's cover the topic of your addictions, like the addictions of, let's say, normal people. So like you've got sugar, you've got technology, you've got, by technology I mean obviously like TikTok, like YouTube, like any kinds of movies, like games, and all the other things you can be addicted to. And there are the other modern addictions that are actually like bad food, like sugar, any kind of processed food, like all the fast food industry, all these things. And what I wanted to talk about is actually what happens when you take a step back from these things and you stop indulging in them. And what I've already told in many of my previous videos was that it actually makes you smarter, it makes you perform well, it makes your mind more clear. But also what happens is that you get like these, at least it's for me, maybe I'm actually mentally disabled or something, but like I've noticed for me it makes it a little harder, or like a little easier to feel depressed, okay, and like feel anxiety and depression without all the modern addictions. And it's like instant. It's like that's probably why also there are like studies made, and it's not for me, there are like studies made that say that you've got like decreased there's, for example, this one study that I've heard that gamers like, because it says that video games are positive because they're addicted and they want some fucking something to say for their addictions. Like they say that gaming is better than actually therapy. And there's like this random study that I haven't seen, but I've just heard of, that for example playing games is better for curing depression than therapy. And actually it seems so fucking stupid, but it makes sense. It makes a whole lot of sense. If you take a depressed person or person that is experiencing much anxiety, what I've noticed, I'm no scientist, I'm like as far away from a scientist as you can get, but I've noticed this primarily on myself, that what happens if you give them like game to play or like a video to watch or whatever, I myself instantly like change. So like before I was feeling bad, I was feeling stressed, I was feeling anxiety and like depressed, and during like this session of scrolling through TikTok, I've suddenly became like I've came back into this like default mode of not worrying about nothing and actually feeling better, which is weird, and this sounds so fucking stupid, especially that I've been talking about how bad like TikTok is, but actually there is some truth to the saying that these modern addictions like sugar, TikTok, video games, they somewhat heal depression, but actually I don't think it's the case. I just think that they make you numb, they make your brain work less, they make like they work like I guess certain type of drugs, maybe like you basically drag the fuck out of your mind and you're not thinking about anything. That's why people sometimes are addicted to alcohol, because they don't want to think. So yeah, I think that also modern addictions like drugs and alcohol, I also think this has a similar effect. I've never taken like drugs, but like yeah, this is my speculation. And here goes the thing, here goes the conspiracy theory, because so far we've been talking about how it works on our mind and how it changes it. And right now I'm going to say something about what I think about my conspiracy theory, which is not really a conspiracy theory. It sounds pretty logical, like all of them, but yeah, here it goes. So like, I'm thinking that in the modern world, we're actually kind of pushed towards these modern addictions. So like sugar, video games, it's all addicting, and it's all like supported by the mainstream culture. And why is it? Well, mainly for profit of the big companies. Yeah, I'm a conspiracy theorist now, because I started talking about big companies. But like, what I mean is, actually, the big companies may care about your mental health just a little bit. I mean, they're ruining it in the long term, but they're fixing it. They make you not kill yourself and not feel this extreme depression and anxiety, because they're giving you all these modern addictions that basically numb the fuck out of your mind. And like, because we're living in a very different environment than we used to, like hundreds of years ago, like the one humans evolved to. Like, the environment we evolved to was made of like wooden houses and like maybe hunting animals all day, gathering some like plants to eat, and killing animals also to eat them. And nowadays it's very different. We live in these like tiny apartments where there's like 1,000 people literally living right next door. We spend most of our lives on the internet, actually, most of us, retards. And we have the poorest social connections of all time. Like, for many people, their family of like 2 or 3 people is like all the people they meet in real life. Yeah, and the rest is just classmates who are retarded as well. So like, and they spend all the time on TikTok. So like, yeah. So here goes the thing. Our environment currently is fucked up, and it is supposed to be depressing. It is supposed to give us anxiety because it's so fucking unnatural. And maybe, just maybe, these modern addictions were put here to make us not kill ourselves, and like make us first addicted for profit and addicted for mental health, which is like they're ruining our mental health in the long run. So you were scrolling on TikTok instead of meeting your friends, you're eating sugar instead of eating healthy, so it's fucking up your mind. But actually, while you're eating sugar, you're being numb and you don't feel the depression. So yeah, here it is. Yeah, bro, let me know in the comments if this fucking makes sense. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Yeah, if you vibe with me here, if you vibe with this conspiracy theory, please make sure to subscribe and stay with me for later. So yeah, see you in the next video. Good luck.
I don't know what you've been told.